was Hagar or Hagar. So Sarai said to Abram, "See now, the Lord has restrained me from bearing children. Please, go in to my maid. Perhaps." Note that word. Kuhitan ninyo yung salitang perhaps or maybe. "Perhaps I shall obtain children by her." And Abram heeded the voice of Sarai. Tingnan natin yung account. Tingnan natin ang sitwasyon. 75 years old, nung tinawag ng Lord si Abram, siya umalis from Ur, sa Haran. 75 years old siya. Pinausap siya ng Lord at merong word, merong pangako ang Lord sa kanya. Ang buhay ni Abraham, ang buhay ni Sarai ay komplikado. Si Sarai ay ano? Bago. Walang anak. Komplikado yung buhay niya. Binigay ng Lord yung pangako kay Abraham. 75 years old. Now, dito sa tagpong ito, 10 years na silang naghihintay noong pangako. Sabi ng Lord kay Abraham, "Abraham, yung katulong mo, hindi lang tagapagmana mo. Ang tagapagmana ay bibigay o manggagaling sa iyong katawan. Anak na manggagaling sa iyong sariling katawan." Now, this time, 80 years old si Abraham. No, 85 years old. 75 plus 10 years silang nag-stay dito. So, nung 85 years old siya, binigyan siya ng love gift ni Sarai. Sabi niya, "Abraham, sarado na yung aking bahay bata. Meron akong katulong dyan, ay baka sakali na mabigyan niya ako ng anak. Or, perhaps, that word, perhaps. Bakit niya nasabing perhaps? Hindi siya sigurado. Hello? Perhaps, baka sakali na sa kanya magmula yung anak natin. Bakit? For 10 years, naghihintay sila na mag-fulfill yung promise ng Lord. Pero sa 10 taon na kanilang paghihintay, sila ay nainip. Nainip sila, mga kapatid, at pinanghinaan sila ng pananampalataya. God's plan and promise to Abram are not complicated. They are intended to bring simplicity in his life. But they operate in uncertainty. They operate in perhaps and maybe. Bakit hindi sila sigurado? And it's true. Life becomes complicated when people try to help God. Nagiging komplikado ang buhay kapag ang tao ay tinutulungan niya ang Diyos na tuparin ang kanyang pangako. Nainip yung dalawang mag-asawa. Nainip si Abraham at saka si Sarai. 85 years old na ako. Sabi ni Abraham sa kanyang sarili, pare, tagal, 10 taon na tayo naghihintay. Baka sakali, sabi ni Sarai, perhaps. So kaya nagiging komplikado. Buhay minsan ay doon sa tinatawag natin walang kasiguraduhan. They operate in uncertainty. Perhaps, maybe. And the good news is, God's language is surely and most assuredly. Ang lengguwahe ng Diyos ay sigurado at siguradong sigurado. Tandaan ho natin ito, the language of God is surely and most assuredly. Babasa ko natin yan. Tingnan natin. Pangalawang katotohanan. God operates in surety. Ganito nag-ooperate ang Diyos. Ganito siya gumagawa at kumikilos sa sigurado. Ang Diyos ay sigurado, kaya lahat ng ginagawa niya ay sigurado. Lahat ng kanyang iniisip, lahat ng kanyang pinaplano ay sigurado. Hebrews chapter 6, verse 13 and 19. Sabi ng Hebrews 6 verse 13, for when God made a promise to Abraham, because he could not swear by no one greater, he swore by himself. So ang Diyos nangako sa kanyang sarili. Ano yung kanyang pinangako? Dahil wala nang mas mataas sa kanya. Sabi ng Bible, siya'y nangako sa kanyang sarili. Ito ang kanyang pinangako, saying, surely! Nakita niyo yung pangako ng Diyos? Ano ang kanyang sinabi? Tingnan mo ninyo sa Bible ninyo. Sabi, saying, surely, blessing I will bless you, multiplying I will multiply you. So merong kalakip na sigurado. Ang sinabi niya, surely, blessing I will bless you. Ang Diyos hindi siya nagsasalita, hindi siya gumagamit ng katagang o kasalitang perhaps, o maybe, o baka sakali, na ikaw ay pagpapalain kita. No! Sabi niya, surely, blessing I will bless you, and multiplying I will multiply you. And so, after he had patiently endured, si Abraham to, after he had patiently endured, he obtained the promise. Kahit kailan ho niya na-obtain yung pangako. After 99, at the age of 100, siya ay nagkaroon ng anak, nag-fulfill yung promise ng Lord. So, 25 years, pinulfill ng Lord on his silver anniversary, pinulfill ng Lord yung kanyang pangako kay Abraham. Okay? So, yung paghihintay ni Abraham ay ang reward nito, yung katuparan ng pangako. Verse 16, for man indeed swear by the greater, and an oath for confirmation is for them an end of all dispute. Thus, God, determining to show more abundantly to the heirs of the promise the immutability of His counsel or plan, confirm it by an oath, that by the two immutable things in which it is impossible for God to lie, we might have strong consolation, who have fled for refuge to lay hold of the hope. Laying hold of the hope set before us. And this hope, sure confidence, the expected end, a confident expectation with sure basis, this hope we have as an anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast, and which enters the presence behind the veil. Note that word, sure. Ibig sabihin, sigurado na yung ating mga pag-asa ay may kaganapan. Hello? Yung mga pangako ng Diyos ay may katuparan. So the promises of God to Abraham is sure, and our hope also is sure and is steadfast. Psalm 19, verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. And the testimony or the words of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. So the word of God is sure. Sigurado ang salita ng Diyos. Hello? Kung tayo magtayo tayo ng sigurado at magtatagal. At dapat itayo natin ang ating mga buhay sa salita ng Diyos dahil ang salita ng Diyos ay sigurado. Hello? Build our lives in the Word of God because the Word is sure. Hello? The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise